general reluctance to exist has a lot to do with the fact that I was born on Thanksgiving. Mainly due to the irony, you know. Like, I've spent a lot of my life feeling like I'm supposed to do this, and I'm supposed to feel that. And, you know, there's so much in our culture with, you know, the materialistic side, but also with the whole psychological, biological, sociological side, where, you know, we feel like we're supposed to look a certain way, we're supposed to have this, we're not supposed to have that. And it really takes a toll on your psyche. And I think that this is really bad for women, because we're like supposed to be the baby making machines. And so if we're carrying around this negative energy all the time, like, what does that mean for our children? And I know that I'm weird because I have never seen companionship in my future, but I think about other women a lot, and I think that there's this fierce antagonism against all the wrong things. So there's antagonism towards the whole idea of women being of service. But women want to do that. That's what's so dumb about these political movements. It's like, women really, really want to do that. They're making it obvious through their politics that they want to do that. So, in one way or another, the space will be filled. Okay? But people don't fill that space with things that are actually fulfilling. You know? I don't regret ending all of my relationships. I don't regret being alone. I don't regret choosing to work in the restaurant industry. I don't regret being a comic and doing this thing on the internet that's extremely obscure and, you know, very unnoticeable. I don't feel guilty because I don't have things that other people have. Like, oh, well, I'm supposed to have that because I'm this age, or I'm supposed to have that because I'm a woman, or I'm supposed to have that because I live in a country that allows me to do these things. I should do those things. Well, you know, I think that one of the reasons why I'm all about my art is because I know that this country really needs art. This country really needs people to, like, tell the truth and be authentic and genuine and not be doing it for fucking money and fame and celebrity, you know? And all that stuff really makes me sick to my stomach. And so this is why I was crying, by the way. My mother got me this sweater. Okay. I don't wear fucking leopard print ever. Okay. In 40 years' time, she still doesn't know who I am. Okay. Daughter, celebrating you. I like how it's in rainbow, though. That makes sense. Every candle is another year of discovering what an incredibly amazing daughter you are. ... Another year of having you to love and to be proud of. Happy birthday. Now, they have done a lot of things for me. Materially. And I would not be in the position that I'm in if it weren't for them helping me out. I know that. I don't know where the fuck I'd be. Probably on somebody's couch. Because I'm not very good at taking care of myself. I know that. But the thing is, though, it does hurt that they don't understand me. At the same time, I don't expect them to anymore. This used to hurt way more. And, I would just cry. Like, I would just sit in the back seat of the car and just cry. And they'd have no idea. Or I'd be sitting at dinner and I'd be crying and they'd have no idea. Because I'm so good at crying. Oh my God. It's like, it's a skill. It's an undervalued skill. Okay, to be able to cry in public, unbeknownst to anybody around you. Don't let anybody try to take away your superpowers, okay? But, yeah, like, I brushed my hair. I brushed my hair before I went in there, but my hair still looks like this because, I'm a crazy person. And I just don't give a fuck. I'm very unkempt. I know. But both of my parents, kept hounding me about it. And I was just, looking around me. Like, we were at this restaurant at their retirement community. And I was just looking around me at all these other women with their hair. And I was like, nobody, maybe a few people. But, hardly anybody really made this effort to, look good for the retirement community, But it's just they're so uptight about everything. And I think that's why I smoke so much weed. Because it's I just had to break away from that conditioning. And it's not like it ever worked. That's what's crazy about it. It's my mother will buy me shit like this every year. And she still doesn't get it. She still doesn't understand every single time. And she'll get so mad when I don't like what she buys me. And I don't tell her to buy me any of this stuff. And it's oh, well, I should be grateful because she bought me anything at all. But this is the problem with people giving gifts is if they don't know you, then it's obvious in the gift that they buy you. And it hurts even more because if they've known you for a long, long time, but they're still obviously trying to impress upon you that you disappoint me. Daughter, you disappoint me. You are not what we wanted. We should have adopted somebody else, But, I'm maybe I should just try it on. But yeah, I hate getting gifts. I hate them so much. And it seems like gifts are a way to control people. Because then it's this obligatory thing. I buy you a gift, you buy me a gift. I pay attention to you, you pay attention to me. But I don't want people to pay attention to me. I don't want people to buy me gifts. It always makes me feel awkward, I know this is different because they're my parents and it's my birthday. But yeah, it's just every single year my mother makes it obvious that I disappoint her. And you wonder why so many people are narcissists. The mommies, that's who they get it from. It's neglect. Neglect is the number one reason why people develop narcissist personality disorder. And I definitely think that I struggled with that for a long time. Because I think that all of this mental illness actually runs together. And the key to breaking free somewhat. Not all the way, obviously, but the key to breaking free, just a little bit. Hopefully more and more as time goes on. The magic key is awareness. So, well, a lot of people will balk at doing any further investigation into themselves because they don't want the negative parts of them to be revealed. I always felt like those negative parts were glowing, you know? So nobody else really needs to point those out to me because I know damn well how I come across. I know how I look to people. I know how I sound to people. That's why I don't try to be anything I'm not, at least not on this fucking channel. Why? I mean, I really don't do that outside of the internet either, but it's like I have to really, like, turn down, like, most of my thoughts and most of my feelings and most of my general experience because most motherfuckers can't handle it, man. I'm just way too intense for them, and I'm not saying that to shame them, and I'm not saying that to make it seem like I'm so fucking special, but I kind of sort of am because, you know, it wouldn't be schizophrenia if everybody had it, you know? I'm just saying. Anyway, thought I'd play you a song. It's probably going to be depressing, just to let you know, because it is a holiday. Makes me feel a little better. You don't have to like me. I'm used to it, I'm used to it, I'm used to it. Expect me to disappoint you. I'm used to that, I'm used to that, I'm used to that. Get used to that, get used to that. Get used to everybody disappointing you. It explains my internal world quite well. It explains all these defenses that I love to tell y'all all about, all about, all about, all about. This pain, I know that God understands it, so I don't have to be the only one that holds it. I know that God sees me crying, and I know that God hears them lying. So that's comforting, to say the least. And I guess this will be my comfort till I'm deceased, because there's not much else that comforts me, so take what you can get, motherfucker. Congratulations, you're probably interesting, and you notice things that the rest of them don't. But bring it up. Don't bring it up. I'm too controversial, I'm too controversial, I'm too controversial, I'm too controversial. No one's gonna like me, how would I expect them to like me? But I like me. That's why I spend so much time in the bathroom. I'm having a conference, and no, you're not invited. My private party is the best thing you'll ever see, but you'll never see, 'cause it's inside of me. Your pity party don't have to be a shitty party. What else rhymes with pity and shitty? Itty bitty. I am itty bitty. It's because I don't have any babies. You know, my kitties aren't fur babies. That's ridiculous. I didn't give birth to them. And if I did, that would be some pretty weird shit. So, I'm grateful to have this relationship with myself. I'm grateful to have this relationship with God that I can turn to for pretty much everything. And all these gifts that He's given me, without Him I'd be nothing, 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 nothing. And I know that there's a reason why He put me in the situation that He put me in. And whatever situation the world put me in, I can lean on God to help me get through it, you know? So it's okay that my parents don't understand me, because God understands me, and He knows exactly what I'm going through at all times.